Africa is no longer waiting for change. It's building it. One nation, one vision, one step at a time. Today, a bold alliance of Sahel countries, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, is setting an example for the entire continent. Under the banner of the Alliance of Sahel States, they are making history. And leading this movement with courage and clarity is Captain Ibrahim Traoré. What we're witnessing is not just politics, it's the rebirth of African unity, dignity, and self-determination. This is Make Africa Great, and this is the story of a revolution that's already begun.
Your Excellency, Mr. President of FASO, with your permission, we will begin your enrollment. To start, we will enter the NIP, which will allow us to bring up your information. We already have your data here from the NIP, since this is an expired card. We begin with the biographical data, namely your last name, first name, and your parents' names. All of that appears on the card here. Here, it's just
the complete and official registration process, which is now fully open and available.
It appears on the card, except for the parents' names. Next, we will proceed to take the fingerprints. We will start with the right hand, with the 4 fingers.
Yes.
All 4 fingers at the same time. You need to touch the bar. Press lightly. Move your fingers a bit forward. The fingers should be at this level. Okay, that's good. The left hand. The same thing. Yes, same thing. That's good. Both thumbs at the same time. That's good. Okay, now we will move on to the signature. Yes, there is
Where exactly could this be located as well?
on the screen. On
The screen. Yes.
You confirm, if possible, all the way to the left on the validation button. Here, all the way to the left. If possible, we can do it here as well. Okay, thank you, Mr. President. We have already received a clear and detailed photo indeed. Okay, that is absolutely all the information, Your Excellency. All right then.
The Alliance of Sahel States, AES, was born out of necessity, but it's growing out of vision. After years of instability, foreign interference, and underdevelopment, these 3 nations decided to take control of their destiny. They withdrew from ECOWAS, tired of empty promises and policies that served others more than themselves. Instead, they formed a new bloc, one that's rooted in Pan-African ideals, sovereignty, and shared purpose. The AES is not a protest. It's a proposal, a real alternative to the status quo, where African nations act as one, not in competition, but in cooperation. And what's remarkable is how quickly this alliance is moving. While others debate, the AES is building. From military cooperation to resource control, they are charting a bold new course. At the heart of this transformation stands a young, fearless leader, Captain Ibrahim Traoré. At just 35 years old, he's become a symbol of African resilience, youth leadership, and anti-imperialism. While many politicians seek applause from global powers, Traoré speaks directly to the hearts of African people. He doesn't just talk about unity, he acts on it. When he accepted the AES Biometric ID card, he wasn't just following a policy, he was leading a movement. In a powerful moment, the head of state took part in the full enrollment process, just like every citizen. That sent a clear message. Leadership means leading by example. Captain Traoré represents a new generation of African leaders, bold, unapologetic, and committed to sovereignty, not servitude. Let's talk about the AES Biometric Identification Card, a true game changer. This isn't just a fancy ID. It's a symbol of African identity, a tool for regional integration, and a statement of independence. With this card, citizens of AES countries will be able to move freely across borders, access shared services, be part of a unified regional identity. This is the infrastructure of unity, not just speeches or slogans. It's digital, modern, secure, and African-owned. This card eliminates the colonial-era borders that have long divided the continent. Instead of passports stamped with foreign control, this card represents a new era where Africans are free to move, build, and live as one people. And when Captain Traoré accepted his card, it wasn't just symbolic, it was historic. The biometric card is just one piece of a much bigger puzzle. The AES has already taken control of its military affairs, cutting ties with foreign military bases and forming a joint defense force. But that's not all. Plans are already underway for a single AES currency, a regional bank, and complete resource sovereignty over gold, uranium, and other natural wealth. This is how nations build power, not through dependency, but through economic independence. For too long, Africa's wealth has enriched others. Now the AES is rewriting that story, putting African resources in African hands. It's a bold vision, and it's already in motion. The question now is, will the rest of Africa follow? The success of the AES is a message to the entire continent. It proves that African unity isn't a dream. It's a decision, one that requires courage, leadership, and faith in our own people. The African Union was founded on hope, but hope without action fades. The AES is showing what action looks like. Imagine a continent where Africans travel freely from Dakar to Addis Ababa. Youth create startups without barriers. Our militaries defend our interests, not others. Our schools teach African history, not colonial myths. This is not fiction. It's a future that is being written right now by leaders like Captain Ibrahim Traoré and nations that dare to believe in themselves. Africa is rising, not because others allow it, but because its people are choosing it. The alliance of Sahel states is lighting a torch for all of us, and Captain Traoré is holding it high. This is not just a political moment, it's a spiritual awakening. The time of waiting is over. The time of making Africa great has begun.
Thank you, Africa.